Good job. Very good. Okay. Now we're going to go back here. We're going to do our front rolls. So in Jiu-Jitsu, we're not going to do front rolls like over our neck. We don't do that. We're going to hurt your neck. So anytime we're doing a roll, we're going to go off center. Okay, so it's going to be more like this. If you think about diving your arm between your legs, and then you come down, break fall, your foot, and your feet. Okay? Right? It's okay. Just try to do a little bit more over your shoulders. Yeah, anything coming to the side, you do it. Don't jump. In fact, if anything, just squat down. Get here. That's more what I want you to do. You don't need to launch yourself. You don't need to launch yourself. You can do it real slow. Okay. All right, now we're going to do our back rolls. These are going to be a little more complex. We're probably going to get stuck. Okay, that's okay. All right. So now we're going to squat down. Okay, get your hands on your knees, elbows on your knees. When you drop back, we're going to break fall, and then you look over your shoulder and you look. Okay. Okay. It's okay. Just definitely look over your shoulder. There you go. That's it. Yep. So then go down into the squat. Drop. There you go. Very good.
It's hard to do it the opposite way.
It is. You get it a couple times one way and you're like, I'm going to go the other way. And then you're just, I'm like, you either go or look. All right, now we're going to do, you're going to do bear crawls. So we're just straight legs, getting a stretch through the back of your legs. Do the bear crawl across. And my right leg. My left hand goes out, while my right leg comes up my heel. Left hand, right leg. Yep. Now I'm going to go right hand, left leg. And so when you come down, restart. Restart. Make sure we're both running together. Turn your hips. Stretch. And get into a push-up. hands out front. This is going to be heel, toe, knee. So we're going to take a little bit of a penetrating shot while we go heel, toe, knee. Twist arm back through. Hop up. Keep your back straight. Keep your head up. Heel, toe, knee. Come through. Elbows in. Yeah, nice and tall. So, okay, I do want you to get with that foot that's coming forward. When you go like this, don't bring that other one through. I want you to go heel, toe, knee, and then try this.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Good job, everybody. Okay. Bring it in. All right. We're going to work on side movement. I understand that Carlos did. Who's your left hook? Did you see what Carlos did?
You have your side control,
He was
you
gonna
bring
do
the
side
knee up. That's like you have to, and then they get their hand out, push your knee out. And then, you know, you can grab, yeah. That's what we got into.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he's grabbing.
Yeah, but we're holding the arm down.
It's okay. We're building on something like so. That's a good one. So there. Now here's the one that I love, and I will get this anytime I teach you. This one comes about. There's some different ways that people defend. Mainly, you're going to get a lot of this. This is a really good defense. This is the one that I prefer. People setting up is not that great because you can pop it and get into an arm. I'm just saying that I have most success with this. And it's also because I'm terrified. I'll do that. The arm goes to the other side. So as soon as this hand comes around this other side, I'm going to take that monkey ball. I'm going to grip at the elbow. And I'm going to pull with my lat. Because your lat muscles are really strong. So I'm just going to take this and pull it to his belly button. Okay? From here, I'm going to take my head and plaster it against his leg. That should be uncomfortable. It's already uncomfortable for his arm. This hand over here comes out from the head and posts on the other side. Probably about even with the hips. Because I have his arm tight and I'm pinching his hand to his thigh with my head. I'm up on a tripod. I'm going to come down even with my arms. And I'm going to, as I draw this knee under, I'm going to turn him and I settle right into this armbar. Okay? The reason why this works so well is because you'll notice there's not a time that I'm letting him lock his hands together, get any sort of connection there. So once I'm here, as soon as I feel this arm is to the other side, I'm going to immediately pull that elbow, pulling it tight to the belly button. And I'm going to dive my head against his thigh while my hands posting out here. Pop up to tripod. You know, I'm still keeping the pressure on his leg. So my back hitting his hand there. So there's no way that he can get his other hand in to help him. My body's in the way. My arm is here. So from here, transition straight into. In this move, all we're doing is just pivoting to slide back into this. I have had many instances where I hurt myself by pulling straight down into my jump. So I don't ever do that prefer to do it, especially on something like this, I can usually pinch it hard enough that I'll stop it up there. But otherwise, do a Hawaiian handshake, and now I control where his hand is pointing. The break is always going to be away from the thumb. So if I point his thumb this way, I'm going to pull against my leg this way, and that's going to give you the tap. If for whatever reason he's going like this, I can still get him to go straight up, and I can finish with that. But I prefer dragging across my leg. The other reason why is because some people are really flexible, and even if you pinch this real tight and you're going down there, they can hyperextend their elbow just this little bit. But if I go this way, I have all this room to just keep pushing. No one's arm is going to be flexible enough. So we're just going to be in our good side control. We're going to start hand under here, blocking the hip, got my knee blocking his hip. As soon as he comes on that side, I'm going to hook it, pull it in, guide my head down. Hop up, tripod, I'll slide here while I transition. My handshake, hold, notice that he never had to pack. Notice, we're practicing. You don't need to finish arm bars when you're practicing. Any moron can go like that, okay? So I want you to get to the point that you then go like that and break your arm. And since we're just practicing with our friends, we're not going to hurt anyone, okay? So let's partner up. We'll go back and forth, 1 and 1. And I'll be around for 1, 2, 3. When you do 3, we have 3 minutes.
No, you go ahead.
This hand comes over here. Tripod around. And now, yep. And now that we have this edge, this one, wait, go back and do it again. Don't skip the end steps. On that side, so you're going to pull in this hand. As you're coming over there, push this into the thigh. Okay, now you're going to follow that. Now, your right foot is not going to your left knee slides on it. Draw your leg to his head. Okay. Sit there. Your knee comes to frame. You don't pull your leg out. You just leave this one stays under my arm. And then. Oh, okay. And this is now my handshake, thumb to thumb. And now what you're going to do is you're actually into you need to have that elbow on the inside. Yeah. And then you're going to keep your legs down. Okay. Hey guys, let's bring it in real quick. Gotta show you just one thing. So, when we're doing this, okay, couple things. One is we're gonna grab here, we're gonna grab this, we're gonna pull across. As a training partner, you're gonna have your knees up. If they just have their legs flat, I mean, I'm just open their mouth. So, what you need to do is you need to pretend like you're going to be defending this in some way, right? And one way of doing that is keeping your legs up because it blocks my ability to keep my leg open. You can still do it, just a little more leg. So, when this arm gets to the other side, as soon as I feel that, grab here, and I'm going to put my head against this thigh. Now, popping up, and I'm walking myself north-south, so I'm directly parallel with it. Now the transition is going to be hand, I'm going to just slide this knee, watch my other foot on the other side. It's not moving, I'm just turning, and this knee is just going to go against the rib and block the leg as I draw my leg over his head. And then we have to trap here. We're going to brace this way. Okay? So, just remember, if you're having it done to you, bring your knees up, because that's what someone that's doing Drunk-Jitsu is going to do. And then, when you transition for the armbar part, it's going to be here, and you're going to be on your toes. This is just going to be drawing this knee in underneath this arm that you're lifting up, and you just draw that foot straight back. And sit back forward. Okay? Let's go back. 1, 2, 3.
No, you do it right on.
Yeah, perfect. Either one. You just want to make sure that you got it. You want to make sure that you got it, and then there's no time that you miss it. Reach over and grab yourself. And that's the other reason why we're drawing our leg in quickly is our body, so you can't follow it.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
This is actually, because this is one that I do all the time, I'm really slow. I'm not going to be. This is one that There you go. That's it. That's perfect. There you go. Real good. That was real good. So I do want this one right over here. And I want you to get closer. I want you to put closer to the hand. And then the tighter you can pull this in, the tighter that way. Yeah, like with your hand you're doing, squeeze everything tight. Does that tighten everything up as he does it? Yep. And then you go draw it.
Like,
Go ahead. Oh, do that again. I want to see more pressure in your system. Yep. Well, nope. So here's the difference. I don't want your elbow on that. I want it across the shoulder. I want you to draw it into the elbow. That. And now, there you go. That tighter. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's good. He's immediately up. As soon as you have, especially when you came across, I mean, now it's on his arm, you just let it out. Push it. So, this is super slow. Tighten that up. And to a side. Okay. So now, this leg, you actually want this to be directly over top of this like this. So that when you do this transition, you're just doing how good at it's the same rotation. There. Pull right up. Keep it wedged underneath, nice and tight. Picture, absolutely. And just make sure everything is easier than armbar. And they can't escape. Appreciate it. So your hand was sliding up a little bit. He had an opportunity to tighten his hands together. He would have this. So the part gave him So I want to see you drive your shoulder into your head on this side here. I want that's what there is an issue that I found You better be very careful about how you answer that. Yeah, that was good. Just slow down. We're training practice here. We're working nice and lean. So try to go just a little lower on it. Don't be hitting stuff back so much. Just shuffle around. There. Pop up. And now just shuffle around low. There you go. Now slide it under. There you go. So you'll want to draw your right instead of So those are all right moves. We're just gonna go slow. So let's go back. So real slow. Yeah, real slow. That's not the one thing. I won't do anything. Everything really slow. And I just try to make sure it's on. Here against his thigh. There. Now, pop up a little bit. Directly on either side of his head. Oh, sorry. Go back. No, I'm still talking. I'm going to set this up. Okay. Got that ear against his thigh. Now it's going to go around. Get both legs even on each side of his head. No, you don't. Stay up. So you got this, and here. And you're going to go around to the side. So you're going to keep both legs. His head's going to be right here. So both your feet are equal over his head. And then, nothing else. We're just gonna stay here and then we're gonna come around. show you. So when I'm doing an armbar, see how you don't, you're not really injured. I mean, I see you or something, but your elbow is below my. So see how it also curled up? What you were doing was you had this leg straight, and then you were stretched out over. And because of that, see where your elbow is? It's underneath my legs, behind my legs. And then that's okay.
Better.
Pull that elbow in. Yeah. You want that head. You want your head stuff. And you want that stuff. And wrist. Yep, like that. So the only thing I don't want to see is you letting go of that. You're sliding your hand up while you're letting it go. I don't see you. And essentially hold that movement tight to your body. Yeah. Keep your head in. Hand against the thigh. And when you are transitioning, you're still keeping right there. There you go.
Yeah, pretty fun.
Twisting it, yeah. And now we put here to the thigh. Yeah. Like that should be uncomfortable, right? Yeah, so now you're left hand comes around. Yeah. Keep it nice and tight. And then there you go. Yep, there you go. That's the transition. Yeah. Keeping it on that elbow as you're rotating.
That's what I do. I was gonna mess up. I want to grab the one towards.
Yeah.
Grab the-
Yeah, I was seeing that. So, but it's essentially right there. I appreciate it. I'm big into the details on these things from the beginning.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that if we can try to put a bring all the class over there. See if there's like more time. Don't skip. If you look at the come down in the black belt that are training the right legs to the blue belt, they're going slow. I mean, do a step. To me, the people are like, I know, I'm gonna go real fast.
Don't worry like it.
No, don't worry like that. And when you start missing some of these details,
Yeah.
but as soon as we start to get a little bit of monitor, twist it to the side. And then I want to force it against their leg. That's why it should feel really uncomfortable. It might be because someone has this.
Yeah, he was doing that too. Something else was on the foot.
Yeah.
So, let's like stop and yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it's that was an attempted hitchhiker. You can. You absolutely can. It's just, you shouldn't have that. Really, you shouldn't. Especially because if I'm doing this in a roll, I'm going to have one hand really hard, and I'm going to get in that position, and I'm going to slide it pretty quick. It is just really, you get that. Here, go back. We're going to go step by step. So you draw it in, draw it in, and we're going to keep those straight lines here. Now, here, that thigh, your shoulder is push it out. So now you're going to do legs. Both legs, even both sides. And now it's over here. This leg.
I always want to say that.
This leg. No, it's not. Yeah, his elbow is past the legs. So as long as you squeeze do the handshake. Sorry. Yeah, that's good. And then just don't move back. Hey guys, let's bring it in real quick. So one thing, finishing these arm bars. When we're finishing the arm bar, here, and across. Pin it here. Once we're here, this is just gonna come directly under. I'm staying up, and I'm pulling everything tight, and I'm pinching my legs, and then I'm gonna be grabbing and going across. If I need to come down here, that's just because his arm is too big, and otherwise it's gonna be like hitting myself in the head. But you go here, you go underneath, you do all kinds of stuff here. But the big thing is, when you come here, what I don't want to see is people extending themselves and getting long. Because as soon as we start to do that, his elbow is right with my leg here. As soon as I start to go back like this, it's a escape. And I'm losing pressure with right. So I want to go pinch on inside of my legs. And then across. Okay? Let's go back. And we're going to do this just another couple minutes, and then we're going to do some roll. So, 1, 2, 3. So keep your around the side. You were just holding it, and your head was over here. Pin your ear to the side. There you go.
Okay, so I'm not trying to actually pin on. I'm trying to pin on.
No, not with your head. Yeah, you want to pin it. Ideally, it's right here. That's the idea.
I think you should get in it like try to get him out of that. And then try to finish it. Yeah. Finish it. Keep going.
And it is just a matter of scooting your butt forward, 2 inches. But in Jiu-Jitsu, the difference of getting a submission and not getting a submission is really just if the elbow is here versus here. And that's why when you see an upper belt escape some of these things, you'll be like, that's no fair. Well, the upper belt just knows all I need to do is get my elbow 2 inches down and I'm totally safe. So that's why I was trying to.
Yeah, having those legs come on.
Yeah, so why handshake? Yeah. Okay, guys, let's line up on the wall. We're gonna get 2 people in this square, 2 people in this square. We're gonna do pass defend or pass sweep. So the person, we're gonna have one person on their back, the other person's gonna be in their closed guard. 2 people out here, 2 people over here. And the person inside the closed guard is going to try to break out and get into side control, pull out, just pass their guard any way that you can. If you don't know anything yet, that's okay. We're just going to be working on rolling here. Don't get crazy. You're not going to win any medals doing this. Keep each other safe. But if you have the person in your closed guard, you can either sweep them or submit them. And then when you get out, I want you to go to the back of the line, and then the person at the front of the line will take whatever spot opens up. Okay? So, down, get into guard. So, that's where you wrap your legs around and lock them. Okay. Close guard. Yeah, we'll get in here. Get in here. There you go. So, Neil.
I think I've got it.
Yep. And then go. Yeah. So, here, guard basics. So, when you are in someone's guard, alright, when you are in someone's guard, I want to keep my head up. You can grab the gi here, you can grab the belt, you can grab pants. I kind of like, because I'm used to no gi, so I'll just start with pant, and I'm trying to hold down the hips, because he wants to get his hips up to be mobile, to do attacks and everything. I'm just going to be pinning his hips down here. Now, I'm not going to look at my partner. I'm going to keep my head up, because if I start looking down, he's going to pull me with his knees. So if I've got my hands here, and I'm going to keep my thumbs pointed forward, so I keep my inside of my elbows driving that way. So I'm going to be in a nice low base. I've got my hands locked. I'm not going to be getting into a muscle push-pull with someone ginormous compared to me. So I'm going to use structural rigidity. I'm going to have my hands on these hip bones. These are fantastic little handles that you get to use. So I'm going to be pushing down on his hip bones. I'm looking at a spot up there. The reason I'm doing that is because that's going to keep my head up. It's real hard for me to put my head down if I'm looking over there. And if I pull my head down, he can use his legs and he can pull me over it. So I'm going to keep my head up. I'm going to be doing good base. If you don't know anything how to break out of a closed guard, just work on being annoying. Keep this and just stay in here. So when he starts pulling me, I'm just going to, okay. So I'm going to, and then I might even break his grips, but I don't need to look at him, because I know where he's at. He's got me in his guard. Okay? So those are the basics if I'm in someone's guard. So now, if I am getting someone in my guard, you'll see that there's a size discrepancy. And if I just sit here like this and try to get my legs around them, I can't do that, okay? Because my hips are flat on the mat. But if I move myself up and I get my hips up higher so that I'm kind of grabbing around these floating ribs here, now I can start reducing. And if I have someone in my closed guard and he's just going to try and be annoying, so he's got this good structure, he's looking up there, so every time I pull him, he's not moving, well then I need to do something to create motion. Because if we're just static like this, it's really hard to move the other person. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do stuff like 2-on-1, because now I have a better advantage with his muscles versus mine. So now I can break, I can start drawing them to the side, and I can start working on my own attacks. But you need to do something to get the person off balance. You need to 2-on-1 and pull the directions. This is where you need to kind of just move. Just do something, get some sort of motion going. Rock side to side, you can start reaching underneath, grab a pant leg, anything to get the person that's on top off balance a little bit. Because the more you can get them off balance, then you can start to rock them, and you can make them overcommit to one side, and you can launch them and start working around the person. Okay? So, with that, let's get into closed guard. Ready? Begin. Slide over the ball. Keep your head up. He's passing. He's passing. That's a pass. Good job. So now you're going to be in the middle and they're going to be in your close guard. Begin. There you go, lumberjack. There you go. Come up, come up, come up. There you go. Keep going, keep going. Pass that knee, pass that knee. There you go. Yeah, good job, good job. If you broke through his guard, just pass his guard, like, just get to the side now. Yeah, reach through, grab that foot from the other side. Stop him from being able to follow you. There you go. Switch sides. Keep driving around behind. Do that duck through. There you go. Boom. Good. Yep, physio on, or you're out. You can get out if you want. All right, there you go.
Have you seen my weight class?
What do you weigh?
2.6.
All right.
Yeah, it's heavy weight.
Yeah.
Some of them do.
You do the jiu-jitsu tournament, and
I know, why not? I went at work out.
well, you know, I mean, because the way we do it is based on 5 closest weights.
Chewy.
Yeah, any of his tournaments, we do Madison bracket, so it's the 5 closest weight. So lock up your guard first. There you go. And then, and there you go. That at least gives you a fighting chance. 2-on-1. Yeah. There you go. Try off balancing one way or the other. There you go. Rock one way, rock the other. Get that in. Right. Yeah.
Boy, you gotta get beat on. I get beat all the time.
Stay put down. Stay put, put some weight on it. There you go. Not too sliding. There you go. Reset back to guard.
How are you? Sit down.
in step on his thigh. Pull yourself across. Here you go. Flatten him out. Drive that right knee across. Drive that right knee to the mat. There you go. Use that left. Yep, use that left like that. Oh, but he caught that side. Now you gotta go the other direction. Use your right arm more under the head instead. Don't hook over it. You want to smash it that direction so that you have him facing one way and you're going the other direction. You can still cross face him here. You want to do that. Oh, he's doing a good job. There you go. Come up with the sweep. All right, this is the last round, guys. Keep going. Oh, get fast, fast. Keep going, guys. This is the last one. Keep going. Keep going. Throw your right leg underneath you. Alright, go on. 1 more minute. Go hard. Otherwise, you get both. Grab this off the top and do the power sweep. You got it. Right there. You can hold his right arm.
Hopefully I'm not because the time's all full.
All right, good job, guys. Good roll. Good job. All right. This Saturday, 10 o'clock, is promotions. Even if you haven't been here long enough, still show up. It's a really cool time. It's when you see everybody that comes from. And there's whole groups that only come to 6 a.m. classes, and you'd never see them. Then there's other groups that are only at the 10:30 classes. You never see them. So promotions is a really cool time, and you get to see all the different people. Oh, you're my belt. You can bowl with everyone else. It's just a good time. No one's going to get a belt based on how you perform at the promotions class. It's just fun. The only thing you can do is talk yourself out of the belt. If you were gonna get your blue belt and then they see you whooping up on a newer person, that's actually the way you're gonna, influence your belt rank, is by you're not gonna get promoted. So just show up, have a good time. It's really good. Cheer on everyone that is getting their belt, because we want folks there when you get yours. But otherwise, were there any questions? Anything you had? I'll stick around for another couple minutes after class. If you had anything that you wanted to work on, or if you wanted to see a couple things that I saw a bunch of issues folks had, I'll talk for just a couple minutes on that stuff. Some of the basic things that happened that you're going to do for a real long time, but I'll just point them out so that you can maybe shorten the amount of time that you're going to be doing them. But other than that, good class, guys.